Hello, everybody! Welcome to Rise of the Ancients, a Netherdeep campaign. I'm so excited to get back here. We had some just very difficult weeks where I was very sick. May was literally the worst month for me for streaming. But we're back, and we're gonna be large and in charge with this cool media res combat sort of thing. We'll introduce our lovely players, and then we're gonna do a recap and then get right into it. So, starting from the top this time, how about we start with you, Mr. Parr? I'll put on some music while we while you dazzle us with your credentials.
Whole credentials. Well, I don't have those, but I'm here to play. TTRPG. I've been appearing on streams for what, 2-3 years now, and I'm here for another campaign. Tonight I'm playing Jonesy, a water genasi warlock, and it's been a lot of fun so far.
That is very wonderful. I'm excited to see more of Jonesy. They have a very wonderful aesthetic that you've been really throwing around. Thank you so much. Next on our introduction would be Bashir.
Hey, I'm Ahmed-Basheer Ghouse, freelance writer, indie game designer, cultural consultant. I am playing Ahmed, or Average Ahmed, a orc, with nothing really unique about him, just kind of manual laborer dude. And yeah, happy to be back.
Happy to have you. Completely average Ahmed, doing a just I don't know, like a pinwheel leap across a canyon in order to get to alluring voice. Yep. And then
totally fine.
Woke up without their memory. Alrighty. Thank you, Bashir. Next we have Rena.
Hi, I am Rena. I wear many hats, but the most important hat is dog parent, and this is dog. And you can help fund dog by going to liquidrina.card.co. I'm gonna just keep pushing that forever. And I'm playing Sedge, I almost said Furbolg Tiefling because I was looking at Rue. A Furbolg Druid. Who's very confused right now.
That
would be really interesting to see, though, for Furbolg Tiefling.
Actually, yeah.
I'm writing it down right now.
That's a very cool idea, actually. I'm really into it. Thank you, Rena. Wonderful, as always. Next, we have Scout.
Hello. I am Scout Savage, also known as Neonsaline, and I am usually a variety streamer of the video game sort. I like roguelikes and action RPGs, but I also love tabletop games, and I thought it was high time that I should probably try and participate in one, and these lovely folks said yes to that idea. Don't ask me how I managed to finesse that. I am playing Aseneth, a paladin of the Try the Other Light, Not Me order. So I am very excited to see the beatdown that she's about to put on this lady who just shot her traveling companion in the stomach last game. I didn't forget. It's hard from across the ravine, start floating in the air like you.
It's hard to forget, like, oh, all the way over there? Excuse me? So yeah, we'll talk a bit more about that tonight. And finally, we have Rue.
Hello, my name is Rue. I use they or he pronouns. You can find me on Twitter as @Ilananight13. I'm a game designer and a writer. And this campaign, I'm playing Phases, who, on the opposite end of the spectrum from Ahmed, is like very strange. Like, you take one look at Phases and you're like, there's something up with that tiefling, but I can't tell you what. They're just kind of strange.
Yeah, I can't put my finger on it. It's just
they're strange.
I'm just looking at your surroundings, like what could be so strange about it?
Anyway, check out that moon.
Check out that moon, I guess. And I am Chatterbox AVA. I'm our dungeon master for tonight. I'm very excited to be playing in the world of Exandria and this version of Dungeons and Dragons, leading up to Call of the Netherdeep. How that will happen, we'll see. Well, I think we're gonna get a little bit just sort of casual with it. But where we are right now is certainly not in the Netherdeep. We are certainly in the Ashgard Garrison and the Brokenveil Swamp, the border between two empires, the Dwendalian Empire and the Kreen Dynasty. Following the War of Ash and Light, a diplomatic mission was held at the battered garrison of Ashgard, where both the Kreen and the Dwendalian Empire would cooperate to salvage what was lost during the consecutive battles that waged here, where the Kreen first took the garrison, and then the Dwendalians pushed them out, as well as maybe discussing other things that you guys don't know about yet. But that is not why you're here. You're here because you're volunteers. You're being hired to help, and you just got a little tiny little submission, little thing that, like, if you guys were able to get to it, you would check an area that was basically ruled off by the captain of the garrison, Diedrich Albens, and basically going to the southern, I believe it was southwestern bluffs to find the body of a lieutenant.
Right.
This guy's crush.
Where there happens to be a harpy.
Right. I have some
Several
suspicions.
And another person.
Yeah, so things got a little bit more complicated because you were potentially expecting things like harpies and, natural fauna, but unbeknownst to you, watching you fight off the songs of these winged menaces, someone in this large tree, the largest tree in this glade of swamp pools and cavernous sinkholes, draws a bow and fires on you while you were unsuspecting. I believe we can now go over to our map.
Excellent.
And I'm going to
So ready.
bring us back into our turn order here. Let me see if I can reactivate our caravel. There we go.
That's not what I meant to do. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Not
I'm
trying
gonna
to move.
switch our music. I wish I could see it on my actual other thing here, but that's fine. We return mid-combat to the harpies beginning to fight off your magics and your animal companions. The sniper has now taken notice of a angelic creature with wings rising up and surging towards them, not looking very excited to deal with that. Bashir
Oh, I would say excited, just maybe not pleased.
alarmed maybe. So I'll just give us a little reminder of where things are, people are. We have our party here. One of our party members, Ahmed, has just thrown off the alluring song of one of the harpies after doing a quite majestic leap across this cavern space, getting inspiration for completing my swamp puzzle, and now is staring down the harpy that had tried to lure him to his death. Over here, we have Phases, our wizard, kind of in the back. We have Sedge, who has just taken a couple hits from a bow. Pretty not okay. Jonesy, they emerged from the water and have hexed one of these harpies with this strange coral-like organism that will react to Jonesy's attacks. And Aseneth, seeing the new threat that arises, has taken the biggest step towards maybe keeping everyone alive. Sprouted wings and is now surging across the swamp water. The question is, are they gonna? Is is Aseneth gonna get there, and is this archer gonna have to square up? So we're gonna go back to the top of the turn order with some harpies. So there are a couple harpies here. One of them is being chased by a hawk. I'm gonna check there. Ooh, yeah, they are going to roll me a morale check. Still going strong here. I think given their health, I'll give them one more try. See if the disadvantage does anything. Oh yeah, that did a lot. Yeah, so this harpy is not gonna be able to want to stick in this fight any longer. So they are going to disengage, and they're going to fly. I believe they have a flight speed of 40 feet. So they're moving 40 feet away towards the north here. So I'm just gonna mark that. Alrighty. This other harpy, which is looking pretty pristine, is actually gonna go for Ahmed. Seeing kind of blood in the water here, like there's an opportunity that they could make. Is going to try to fly over to you and make a grapple check with you, Ahmed. What is your AC?
Oh, excellent.
Oh, no AC needed.
Grapple is opposed. I'm going to use my athletics here, so I have a +7.
Okay. This creature has a +1 to its athletics, so... Alright, it has a beat an 18. That is a 14, it fails. The harpy, trying to, like, sink its claws into your arms and manually drop you into the chasm, just completely battered away by however you want to, like, shrug it off.
Can I grab it?
Now, normally I would say on your turn you could. So on your turn you could, but if you want to try to grapple it right now, you could try to do it with disadvantage. I would basically ask you to do it with disadvantage because it's not in the turn order. Like you know.
If it tries to disengage, I'll go for it. But if it's staying in, nah. I'll keep my reaction ready.
Okay.
Just in case.
Anything else this thing wants to do while it's in range with you? It has a multi-attack, so I think it is going to try to give you a nice clawing. So it could not do that to you. So let's see. What's your AC?
My AC is 14.
That's a 5, so it does not hit you.
Okay.
These harpies are just getting humiliated. They're not built to like manually kill people. They're built to lure you to your dooms, and this is not helping, I guess. Alrighty, this other harpy over here is gonna I think it's gonna fly 40 feet this way. So yeah, basically on this tree stump. This creature is actually going to try to luring song everyone again. Aseneth, you are deafened by Phases magic, so
yes.
This does not apply to you still. I need Bashir, Jonesy, Sedge, and Phases to make me.
Oh, I passed this time. Excellent.
Okay.
Nice.
You are immune.
Is it wisdom?
It is. I'll post it right now. I'll link the ability so you guys can tell what's going on. Yep, it's a wisdom saving throw.
Whoo!
Oh wait, I have my familiar.
Did you roll a natural 1?
Oh yeah, the familiar gives you advantage.
Yes.
Hey!
Nice.
Just barely avoiding your flesh. You feel this another little bump against your chest, and your chest like visibly like puffs up a little bit, and you're just like,
Is that the third harpy? So now, if we are we immune to all of the harpies at this point?
Yes.
There were 3. There are 4 harpies right now. So there's one more.
Where'd the other one come from?
It was always waiting in the bottom.
Right? Just
I
like.
just
try and
couldn't see it.
triangulate on us.
Oh, because of the ruse. Right. Okay.
Yeah, there's one right over here. It's gonna actually take its dash action. Seeing that things are about to get a little bit more claw-y, so it can move 80 feet. So that would put it. Yeah, it'll go over the chasm. Fly over the chasm. And make its way over here. Alrighty, so that's all the harpies. Is now Phases' turn.
Of the harpies that are within 120 feet of me, there's the one that Ahmed is handling, and then the one that just moved. Yes.
Yeah, so there are 2 that moved towards you guys, one that moved away, and one that got into range with Bashir. So the one on the stump, the one on the chasm, are the ones that were approaching and trying to do the luring song.
Okay. The only one I can hit is the one by Ahmed, so I'm going to cast Firebolt at the one in front of Ahmed. Because I refuse to get any closer than this.
It's very dangerous, I gotta tell you
I'm
guys.
I'm staying as far away from these things as I can.
I mean, that's probably smart.
That is a hit.
17.
Roll me damage.
Nice.
Jonesy, you're on deck.
Oh,
Okay. Nice.
9.
9.
9. It is tradition. It is tradition. As is tradition. Okay, so you are gonna zoom over here. So Phases from over here. You watch as Firebolt skitters over, hits Bashir's assailant, and you can see this puff of feathers of this strange fire eating away at its flesh. Thank you very much, Phases.
Yeah, that is all I'm doing.
Next on the turn order is Jonesy. Jonesy, what would they like to do?
Is the one in front of my brain? Is the one in front of my friend here the one I hexed? I can't remember.
Yes, it is. You hexed the uninjured one. This was the uninjured one prior to your hex, or prior to Phases' Fireball.
Gotcha. So I will fire at that one.
All right, I'm gonna mark it. By the way,
Eldritch Blast.
Okay, Eldritch Blast. Thank you very much. I'm gonna mark that you have hexed it. Not frightened. Oh, these are all official. I'm just gonna say it's marked. All right. Roll me damage with that hex damage.
Okay. So first the Eldritch Blast. 8, and then a d6 on top for hex. Oh, nice.
All right, it will take 9 damage. You guys are laying into it fairly well. This Eldritch Blast. What does that Eldritch Blast look like as it hits the coral reef harpy?
Well, Jonesy's Eldritch Blasts are basically little raindrops, so he throws the Eldritch Blast and it hits the coral, and the coral, it's sort of like Mario. For a second, it sprouts up and then goes back to its normal state.
Oof. So this splashes against it. A lot of water and whiplash. Just as like you can watch the harpy just like fluttering around in pain, like as it's struck. You can see that like its talons are hitting the water, and almost like it's like a almost like it's not flying backwards movement wise, but you can kind of see it like just barely reaching the water, like a bird would like skitter along the water. If that makes sense. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna move into the water and start making my way to our friend all the way across the pond.
Ooh, yeah. Okay.
So I moved 5 feet. Now I'm in the water. Can move 35. Be about right there, I think. And then another 40 feet. So right below this stump, and that's the end of my turn.
Oh, hold on. Okay, real quick. So you got to the water. You went up here, right? Can you see my ruler?
Yes, I can. Sorry.
How
Where
did
am
you-
I at? Sorry. You let me swim last time, and if I can swim, like
no, you can swim. I just it looked like you were moving like
no 30. Sorry, 35 here,
yeah.
and then 40 across. Oh, sorry, so right there. I was one off.
What I'm just curious. What?
Oh, so no, I used my action. Never mind.
Yeah, you was
So
action.
just
I was
40
like,
feet.
Did you
Sorry.
I was like, did you dash, or does your Genasi give you like? Does the new Genasi give you moving speed? Yeah. So you can move your 35.
Sorry, now I get
just
it.
letting you know that
No,
like,
I-
I was like confused about like how you moved to 80 feet. All right, cool. Move him over, and then we'll be set.
I think it's right by. All right.
Alrighty. So now that'll be Sedge.
Yeah, okay. Who else is injured? Or is it just me?
I think we're all good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah, I'm
I'm
good.
gonna cure wounds myself,
Good idea.
because I'm not looking so hot. I'd love to heal myself, please. I always forget what my dice look like. Cool, that's nice.
It's cool looking dice.
And then
Yeah, it's a really cool looking dice.
yeah, thank you.
They're pretty.
And then the eagle goes on my turn, so I cannot see the marker for it. I just don't. Oh, there.
It's right by Jonesy.
Yeah. I think he can go 60 feet. So I'd like to send him over to this harpy on the stump.
Okay. Cool. So that is gonna be.
I think he can reach that. Can he?
That's 85 feet.
Ah, no. Okay, then I'm gonna send him after the harpy that's closest to us, and let him go with his he's got a multi attack, I think. Let me see.
Alright. So, sorry, my voice is getting weird. That hawk is gonna I think it has only one talent attack.
It can maul, yeah.
Oh yeah, this is the custom stat block. Okay, so yeah, go ahead and roll to attack then, because it's the summon eagle spirit. I use a hawk creature stat block for the token, so I got confused. Yeah, so go ahead and roll to attack according to the it's like proficiency bonus plus a certain flat amount.
Yeah, it's
It'll be in the spell.
hold on, I'm trying to read it. I think I have clicked the wrong thing. Hang on. No, yeah, this is it. Spell attack modifier to hit with a reach of 5 feet, one target. So I guess that's a. Am I rolling, or is it just the 14?
It's you rolling to attack.
Okay. Let's roll a d20.
I'm bringing up the spell now on my
That's not great.
Uh-oh.
well,
Is your spellcasting modifier?
That's what I'm checking. Yes.
Yeah, so it's your spell modifier to hit.
Where is?
Rue sent that, yeah.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
I believe it's 2.
It should be more than 2. It should be your wisdom and your proficiency.
Yeah. I'm so like my brain is backwards right now.
That is
Hang
plus
on.
6. I just looked at your character.
Yeah,
sheet, okay.
plus 6. Thank you.
9 plus 6, that does hit. So
Okay.
The damage
Alright.
you roll is
Sick.
1d8 plus 4 plus 2. So that's 1d8 plus 6.
8 plus 6.
Yeah! This bird just swoops down. It's like the eagles from like Middle Earth, like the and this harpy is like and like the dive bomb just reeks across the harpy. Not dead, looking very bad. This harpy looks like it is about to get out of here unless someone does a coup de grace of some kind.
Better fucking beat it, man.
You gotta beat it, guy. Buddy pal. Now we go to the archer, who has been noticed and knows they have been noticed. Sees Aseneth and Jonesy coming at them, and they are going to. They have. Okay, they can do this. They are going to longbow with disadvantage now because they are now seen. But they pull out a strange. It's an arrow but has 3 tips. With this strange like entangled like webbing to it.
You're about to shoot us in the fork? Oh no, it might be a net arrow.
A fork!
Oh, I forgot to roll. I'll roll one more time. Okay. Alright, what is Aseneth's DC?
16.
16?
Yes.
Okay, so even with disadvantage, that will hit. I'm gonna need you to make me a dexterity saving throw. The DC is going to be 14.
Okay. You said it's normal?
Yeah, normal. No disadvantage.
Okay. You've got to be.
Eesh.
Okay. So.
That's a 2.
All right. So I'm gonna first of all roll damage for it. You would have taken this damage anyway.
Oh, I think I got skimmed by an arrow because I had 30 points instead of 33, but.
Oh no.
Okay. So you take 10 damage total. You are restrained, and on your turn, you will fall into the water. You can make a strength check to remove the net, but it will take your action. Dealing 5 slashing damage to the net also frees the creature without harming it.
Okay.
So you are restrained by the net until you are freed. And then I'm just gonna put that into the Foundry for you.
Cool.
I don't know why I did not turn that off yet, but yeah, you can see the
That was
creature.
dramatic as hell. Just
That was
Yeah.
kind of dramatic as hell. That did actually
I
really
just
work
beat
out.
your ass. No.
All right, so what we're gonna do is now the sniper is going to aim at Jonesy with a standard arrow, but looks like it does not look like it's not liking his chances here. What is your AC, Jonesy?
Oh, sorry, I was muted.
Oh, okay.
My AC is 12.
Okay, so that will hit.
Oh no.
You take 11 damage. This sniper is repelling its pursuers basically at all costs. Over Aseneth, and then another arrow goes for Jonesy, strikes through the water. Oh, you know what? I forgot to roll that with disadvantage, so
Uh-oh.
that's on me.
Maybe not, maybe not.
No, that was a 15 on the die.
Damn.
The sniper's rolling very well, guys. It was actually 14 to hit on the first hit. So like, sorry guys. Next we got Aseneth. You have been hit with this net arrow. This archer is firing from incredibly long distances. It's a little it might be intimidating to some people. Maybe not to Aseneth.
Yeah, Aseneth is a little more angry than intimidated. So when you say that 5 damage to the net will free me without hurting me, can I do the 5 damage to the net?
So the restrained tag implies that you cannot take any movement. It can't benefit from any bonus to speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. You also have disadvantage on dexterity saves. So you can make an attack on it. You do have disadvantage on it.
Okay.
It won't be a high AC, but that is also present.
Okay. I want to try and like rage cut my way out.
All right. Just hack it.
Alright. Can I attack? Damn. Where is it?
You can do like a long sword. Like you can go like there's a UI on the Foundry like on your screen. You can hover over inventory and then like
Yeah, I'm in the inventory. I'm just like trying to figure out how to. Oh.
There you go.
Okay.
If you hit the little icon next to it,
yeah. 11. Or no, 10. Excuse me.
That should be plus your proficiency bonus, isn't it?
yeah.
10's the AC.
Do I have a proficiency?
So
You
do have-
should.
You do have proficiency, yeah. You
Yeah,
should.
so it'd be plus dex plus proficiency, so like, or plus strength plus proficiency, whatever's higher. So that's obvious.
Yeah, it would be 11 then. I have
Okay.
no dex.
Go ahead and roll me damage. I think you also get a bonus hit to your damage roll from your smart ability.
Yeah, because it's I can choose once per each of my turns to radiant damage something on top of my shit.
Okay.
But I didn't think it was necessarily going to work because it's a rope.
Well, roll damage. Radiant damage is radiant damage. It does impact physical objects.
Okay.
It doesn't. Nothing in the rule says that.
Does it say the bonus is? I didn't see what it was.
think
It just said I can choose to do radiant damage.
Let me go ahead and do this. I can just click the link to the feature. Hold on, I just gotta get over to your. Okay. That's enough damage. That's enough damage to just break the net. So don't.
Yes.
Then don't worry about it. Don't worry about the radiant thing yet.
Cool.
So yeah, you can now move again. That just did take up an action.
Okay.
Basically.
I'm gonna fly for the another 30 feet that I can.
Yep. All right. So you fly another 30 feet.
So basically, I cut myself out as I'm falling and start flying again.
Oh, it's so cool. I really like that. So like,
Just
Superman.
basically.
All right. Next we have Bashir.
All right. So the one next to me is pretty badly beat up. It looks like it's going to start retreating, right?
Yeah, it's about to start retreating. Like it's not disengaging yet, so you have an opportunity to like.
Got it. Okay, yeah. I was using the wrong thing. So move 10 feet, which is 20 feet of movement. I'm going to backhand swing at it with an unarmed strike. 19.
That hits. Roll damage.
Nice.
All right. 7.
All right, first kill of the stream. How do you want to do
Yeah.
this, Ahmed?
Yeah.
All right. So Ahmed starts moving, and as he kind of starts running past it, he just chambers a punch and swings straight across its face, and there's this nasty crack
Yeah.
as its neck snaps from the force of the swing, and it tumbles into the water.
Oh my gosh.
And on
Yes.
the from the follow-up to that swing, I'm going to jump 20 feet, since that will let me at least ignore the difficult terrain for a bit, because I have that running start from the first bit of movement. And then using my orc racial ability, I'm going to dash as a bonus action,
Oh,
gaining
yeah.
some temporary HP as a shield, moving over there.
Oh no.
Nice.
All right.
Bashir, I'm gonna ask you to check your Discord in a second here. For something.
All right.
We're gonna move on to the harpies in just a moment.
Ooh. Secrets.
Spicy.
Oh no, I have to move to hit things now.
All
So
right.
sorry for
Waiting
your
on that
loss.
Discord message, but great to hear. Looking forward to it.
Discord is like, I would like to inconvenience your game. Just so you know.
Okay. And we might talk about that next turn, depending on what you think about that. All right. Next part of our turn order is the harpies again. One harpy has been slain. Just sort of clocked by Ahmed as Ahmed marches towards the next opponent. Our creature is deceased. Jonesy, I'm not sure if I think it's just for Hexblades. I don't know if there's anything extra for your Hex spell. These other harpies, still feeling confident. They got some of these creatures are wounded. There's some other things at play here. One of these harpies is going to go over to Bashir and begin to claw them.
All right.
Not over Ahmed.
That is a
He's
hit.
so
Unfortunately.
average.
All right.
No.
That is 5 damage. I'm gonna say actually it does have one more attack. It is going to I think it'll do another claw attack here. Normal. Just for just so people know that I am rolling successful hits. That is another successful hit for 6.
All
so
right.
You took a total of 11 damage this turn.
Yep. I had the 2 temporary because I used my orc dash.
Mhm.
Wave dashing gives you temp HP.
Ooh.
Nice.
Mhm.
Wave dash gives you
Yo.
10 HP. I love that so much.
You ever
That's
run so
wild.
fast that you feel a little healthier afterwards?
How do you feel, Falco? How do you feel? Hiya! Hiya!
Oh gosh.
The other harpy here, harpy number, let's see, there are like, what, 4 harpies? There are 3 harpies now. So harpy number 2 is going to let out the final luring song. Aseneth is immune to this. Everyone else needs to make me a wisdom saving throw. The third harpy is gonna... I think I'll make one more morale check on that. Oh yeah, it's gonna keep going. Okay, that's a fail on phases.
Yup.
Oh no.
Success
Yes,
on
that's a-
Jonesy.
It is not rolling it.
My brain
Oh, there.
thought that phases failed.
I did.
Oh no!
Oh
I
no.
thought you meant the song failed on Phases.
Excellent.
No, I
I'm
rolled an
now
8.
immune to all of the songs.
Oh no.
So all the songs are gone, except for one unfortunate tiefling wizard who begins to hear. Now this doesn't have to be like a specifically a the song of like a sexual partner or anything. This could be the song of a mother's lullaby or a child's laughter. What does Phases hear when they hear this lullaby croon out of this avian creature?
The traditional siren song was hit forbidden knowledge in Greek myth.
Ooh.
Interesting. Interesting.
I think Phases hears very specifically, like their mother singing, but while there is like a storm happening in the background.
Seeking comfort. I like that. I like that Phases mind goes towards the immediately seeking comfort. The harpy, who doesn't view this as a battle and more just like a hunt, like lions casually waiting for some deer
They're
from the herd they
hungry.
separated, begins to just like backpedal with its wings a little bit backwards in towards the other side of the chasm. Phases, you do have to spend your turn moving.
Yeah.
You don't have concentration on the deafen spell, I believe, so that's still up on Aseneth, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
It just lasts a minute.
So you can choose to use your movement however you want, as Bashir at the end of last game showed us. So that can be a dash. That can just be you wading through this difficult terrain. This is difficult terrain for people who are not flying or swim or have a dedicated swim speed. So 15 feet is
Yes.
how much you can go.
So I'm not required to dash. Yes, I can use my action for other things.
You have to use, I believe. I'm gonna link Luring Song one more time just so that we have a good understanding of that. First time I'm using the harpies really. So while charmed by the harpy, a target is incapacitated and ignores the songs of other harpies. If the charmed target is more than 5 feet away from the harpy, the target must move on its turn towards the harpy by the most direct route. I don't think you can attack the harpy because you're charmed by it. You can use your action for other things. You just have to use your movement to no wait, you're incapacitated.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Well, I can't take actions at all then, I think.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Does that mean I'm not deafened
that was a
anymore?
mistake on my part then.
Blindness and deafness isn't concentration, so you're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So you can't take actions or reactions. Unfortunately, you are incapacitated, and you do have to spend your movement towards that creature.
Okay. I moved the 15 feet that I can move. And I will now roll it again.
Oh yes, because you make the save at the end of each turn. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm fine now.
And you immediately break. So
Nice.
I feel like it's almost I can't believe I'm going back to Lord of the Rings for like the third time here. There's the mid battle like Helm's Deep or like Haldir, one of the elven archers at Helm's Deep dies.
Oh no, not Haldir.
And you hear there's like the that's like 6 seconds in real time in Middle Earth. In 6 seconds of real time in this game, there's just this imagery blooming in your head, and you are just wading through the pool, trying to get towards it, and then there's this like dissonance, and then crack, you're back at it. Arrows flying, harpies screeching, and you'll come back to reality.
Good. Sorry about that.
Jonesy, that's you.
Oh man.
Okay. So Jonesy is not having a good time now. Is wounded, I think. when you hit half health, that's visible wounds. So the water just some of the water seems to be slawing off the body a little bit, but it's not, it's a little thick because it's, it is part of the body. Instead of blood, that's what's spilling out.
Ugh.
And
Cool.
Jonesy just gets a little twitch in the eye, and then reaches for the shoulder. Trigger warning for body horror. Reaches for the shoulder, and in a second just separates and then puts back the shoulder, and an orb travels down the arm to the palm and surfaces, and it has a preserved tentacle in it, and I'm going to use Tentacle of the Deep as a bonus action.
Ooh.
And
Right.
summon a tentacle behind the harpy in front of Ahmed.
All right. I'm gonna make a little drawing of it. Just because I don't. I'll try to make a little tentacle stat block for the lad.
For your arm.
For your arm.
your-
So this is
Your
the little green-
extendo arm.
Let's see if I can. So yeah, right here is your tentacle. And I've neglected to move the battlefield around. So like sniper's still here. Aseneth got hit with a net, but moved forward. Did Aseneth? Can you move your token just so we know that you moved your additional movement, Aseneth?
I'm having trouble with the map, actually.
Okay. Then on your turn. Well, yeah. Well, okay. I'll go over it again in a second.
There we go.
Oh, okay. Cool. Then, all right, cool. Make your tentacle attack on the thing here, the harpy.
Yeah. Just realized this is not an actual attack, but I just will roll with my spell.
Yeah, it's a
Attack modifier?
melee spell attack. Oh, okay. I'll add that in the future for you. I'm sorry, we didn't get through that before.
Oh, it's all good.
Yeah.
It's 4 plus 2, so it's a d20 plus 6. Oh,
Oh,
so close to an 18.
very close. I do really like the way the 3D dice operate in this space, though, for this, because you can just kind of see, like, just it's not just numbers. So yeah, the tentacle just goes wide, and the harpy just sort of like, and just looks perplexed at the sudden tentacle reaching out. Very cool description of it, though. I'm really into that. That is interesting. We can learn a little bit more about Jonesy. Are you gonna take your movement at all? Before.
Yes. Tentacle of the Deep is a bonus action. So, aside from that, Jonesy will use movement and action to just swim 80 feet. This is right there. Okay, let's hope I remember that spot.
Ooh.
It's a little hard.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Cool. Yeah, I gotta find that mod. But all right. Cool. No, that's great. So we have you moving closer. You are the closest to this archer right now. You might be persona non grata for them right now. I don't know why this. There you go. Now you can see the archer's turn order. All right. Cool. So that is you. And then that is now Sedge. Thank you for your turn.
Ooh. The only thing that I really can do right now is I'm gonna move 30 feet this way. I can't even. I zoomed far too out from the map. Yeah, I'm gonna move 30 feet, and I think I'm just gonna hold my action because I don't really have anything that's gonna help.
I realize it is difficult terrain. I also realize that
that's right.
For those who can't swim or fly, that it does really limit what you guys can do, and yeah, sometimes dungeoneering is research. It's testing more than it's art.
Just let me move my little pog. It's not letting me. I will figure that out.
Switch to the square. It's like the ruler goes up to the square.
Oh.
Yeah, I have it marked on my spectator, so you can just move it to there.
Come on, buddy.
Oh,
but
that's a target one. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh. No, I was, but and then I will also have the hawk, because he's still up, I believe. Just move toward the next closest harpy. He can do more this round than I can. So.
I mean, it's helping. You just decimated that other harpy from mine is acting differently. I think
I think it's something with the
wrong one. I'm on the wrong one. All right, so I'm gonna move over here. You can make your attack, and I'll move your character 15 feet.
Thank you.
Yeah, until we figure this out. Because
where is my roll again?
That's 15 feet. Yep.
And then for that maul, it was 1d8 plus 6.
Yeah. It's 1d20 plus 6 for your attack, and then 1d8 plus 6 for your damage.
That's right. I do have to roll to attack first. That might be smart.
It's generally advisable.
You can't just like assume.
That does hit though.
Okay, yeah, sick. And then my d8 plus 6, lovely little number.
Ooh. That's good. Good stuff. Good stuff. So that is 12 already. So that will be a good chunk of damage. Yeah, this eagle. Do you have a name for this eagle?
No, he's just my little buddy.
All right, so the little buddy comes in hot, just with a vengeance on this harpy. Yeah, it hurts. Okay. Wow. All right.
Oh,
very
man.
good. Very good turn. I'm liking the damage I'm seeing out of Sedge actually with these creatures. It's gonna balloon. It's just gonna get worse in a good way. Because shepherd druids are really amazing.
Nice.
I love it.
Is now the archer's turn. I'm gonna change up the music here.
Oh, we love a music change. That's good and normal and
Terrifying.
So there is a similar trick that is being pulled now because this archer now sees Jonesy at the lead and pulls out and what seems to be their next net arrow. That's a 10. That would miss. Let me see if disadvantage if it does anything worse. That's a 2, so they got an 8. So that net arrow goes wide and just spreads out on empty water, and they just pull out another arrow, and they are moving tree branches, like they're leaping down to another tree branch, like changing sniper positions, and loading up another arrow. And disadvantage. Your AC is 14, correct?
No, 12.
12. Okay, so that does hit, unfortunately.
No!
Okay, and then I'm rolling.
My brain completely skipped over this fact. You said they fired another shot.
That is
I was like, what do you mean they hit?
Oh damn!
That's 12 damage. This archer is just moving between the boughs and like, Jonesy, you can see a little bit more of what this creature looks like. It's a humanoid figure, just completely cowled in leather, and there doesn't even appear to be a eye slit for them. They appear to just be firing at you blind. Blindfolded.
I am hurt.
Yeah, these guys are nasty. It is now Aseneth's turn.
Yeah, just double timing it. Is that the The harpy that's over by let me make sure actually that I can even go that far before I ask that question. Without actually doing the thing. Because I'm sure I'm here, so just outside of it. Damn it.
Mhm.
Can I maybe? Yeah, okay. That harpy that's next to Ahmed, does it look alright? Like, do he look like he got it?
It looks like it's not doing well, but not doing bad either yet. That's all I can say. So, doesn't appear one way or another. Doesn't really appear to be. Yeah. To get, I can help in a distance measuring. To get to Jonesy, for example, would be 65 feet.
Yeah.
And then closer towards the archer would be from Jonesy 115 feet.
All right. So I'm gunning for that archer. Like,
Okay.
Ahmed's got it, probably. I just saw him murder one of these things barehanded. I have no reason to believe that he's not fine. So 60 feet as fast as I possibly can at this sniper who just keeps shooting people under my watchful eye, and that's just unacceptable. So yeah, I'm gonna dash to make sure that happens.
All right, perfect. So you dash, and so you're moving, I believe, 60 feet, right? Or is it?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's double my current speed, right?
Yeah.
30. Or no, so it's 30, so it's 60.
Yeah. So it's 60. And then 60. Alright, cool.
So this thing's got 2 more turns? 3 more turns.
Maybe 2 or 3. But yeah, you can move. I'll move you. Do you want to be near? Because you can go 60. So you're gonna be past the stump, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Just make sure. All right, and then it'll be Ahmed's turn.
All right.
Ahmed, it's your turn.
Excellent. So, looking at this, does not know how to pin. So this kind of the northern bit of this pit, it looks like it's raised over the other bit. Is that more or less accurate? Like it would break line of sight if I kind of went into the water.
So,
how do I show what I'm pinging in forward?
I'm gonna turn this down so I can hear you a little bit better. What was that?
I'm trying to figure out how to show what I'm looking at in forward, like a ping, like you would on Roll20. I just can't quite figure it out.
I don't know the pin. Let me see if I can.
All right. Well, while we figure that out, I'm going to move there. I'm going to take my first swing at this harpy.
Ooh.
Dang.
Nice.
Ready? That is a 22 to hit, so that will absolutely hit.
8 damage.
Bruh.
How's it doing?
Looking much worse. One might say. Let me see here. 8.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah, so 8.
Bonus action, martial arts follow-up.
Oh, that hits.
I gotta play a monk again.
Another 8.
Monks are fun.
Oh
Yeah.
no, this is only happening because of the ridiculous stat rolls Average
Right.
Ahmed has.
Yeah, you
Okay.
did roll stupid stats, I remember.
Yep. He is deliberately unoptimized in that his worst stats are dexterity and wisdom, which
Oh
are
my
normally the
God.
most important stats for a monk. I just rolled absurdly enough that barely matters.
So,
Incredible.
do you have one more attack with your Fury of Blows, correct? Or is it
Only
just...
if I use a key for it, which I am not doing this turn because I have something I would like to do.
Yeah.
If this guy survives my next turn.
Okay, cool. So
Ooh,
yeah,
be
this
afraid.
harpy,
That's a dangerous sentence.
this harpy is bloodied, guys. Just 2 attacks from average Ahmed. Just
Yeah, he's just
Average
kind of
fuck that
squared
shit up.
boxing with it right now. So.
boxing with the bird. Bam, bam,
Yeah.
bam. Like moving to like the beat of like an Insane Clown Posse song.
All I
Absolutely.
can think is Little Mac, just that the down smash, just
Oh yeah, because I was gonna say the Falco, the like the
Yeah.
multi attack A. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. By the way, we are at 10:35. If we want to take a break at any point soon, let me know. Or if we want to do one more round, because like we're at the end of this round, so.
Yeah, I'm good with going on another round.
let's do one
Yeah,
more
okay.
round.
All right, one more round. All right.
One more round.
One more round. Alright, wrong one again. Silly me. We're gonna move. Alright, so this harpy, I'm not gonna roll a morale check for them. They just got, boxed with. These harpies, their nature is sort of like, find ways to, get food without confrontation, as most predators do. I am going to see if they are gonna want to dash or disengage, because either they want to get this away from them as fast as possible, or that is
Please dash.
going to be a dash. They're gonna dash, so you have an attack of opportunity, Bashir.
Excellent. I'm going to use my
Oh.
attack of opportunity, and I'm going to try and grapple it on its way out.
Ooh!
Okay,
So,
Oh no.
I've already told you how this is gonna go.
yes.
Or they're gonna
let's
do
see.
acrobatics.
Oh, right. So, actually, let's see. Do I want to...
Okay.
Let's, let me just try and remember how the... 7...
It's
Does
gonna be
my-
for me, dog.
Does my tentacle get an attack of opportunity?
Oh, definitely.
Now that is an interesting question.
I love D&D. I love
lowest
that you
is
can say
16.
sentences.
Why do you have disadvantage again?
Because it's as a reaction. Previously I
reaction.
was gonna have disadvantage because I wasn't going to get a
Yeah.
reaction normally.
You
So
would-
this time it should just be normal,
so
which would be a natural
A
20.
natural 20.
Natural
Yeah.
20 for a 27.
Oh.
very
Oh.
good, very good. That's a natural 20. I'm gonna look at one quick second before that. I just want to see the speech of the tentacles.
I think we should
So-
let the tentacle have an attack of opportunity.
I am gonna say, because normally like under spiritual weapon rules, the spirit weapon doesn't get an attack of opportunity. I would treat
Yeah.
the tentacle like it's. Like,
Okay.
normally I would like it's hard to say yes to that because this is a
It's
spiritual
not a
weapon.
creature with reactions.
Yeah.
Basically.
But a natural 20 does grapple it. It is its speed is now 0 as it's just like it can't do anything. It's letting out like siren songs, like it's singing, it's screeching and singing again, and you're immune to it, so it doesn't work. Next up, we do have phases though. Phases, you do have a prime target of either of these if you take your movement forward, cast some spells, entirely up to you.
Yeah, I want to see if I get. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out the distance from me to this one is 115. Yes,
I believe it is 115.
I am going to cast sleep 15. Oh no, it won't be quite enough. It's only a radius, huh? No, never mind. I wanted to put it to sleep, but it's not quite. It's not quite close enough.
Yeah.
You want me to pick you up and throw you? My strength's not great, but I sure can try.
Please don't.
Oh no.
Man,
The
I
Rictus
was
is fast
so
restless.
I would have been so excited for you to have done that.
It's not
That is so-
quite close enough. I'm like 5 feet out of range.
Oh, do you want to make me a athletics or acrobatics check?
Sure. I'm very good at those as a wizard.
Yeah.
I was about to say, from the
Athletics and
wizard?
acrobatics are the best things
I'm just
that I
saying, for
can
5
do.
feet forward, I could see you doing like a trip and stumble and then just sleep. Like depending.
Oh no.
Well,
Nope.
okay. So that looks like it might be
Growl.
just another firebolt for now. But if you get close, you
Yeah.
might get closer to
Ahmed, do you have that one like handled?
I've got it.
Okay, then I will firebolt the one that I was planning on putting to sleep.
It'll be easier next turn if you do it. If you do it. So yeah, firebolt.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
This is fantastic. This is great.
I really want to put it to sleep and drop it into the chasm.
Yeah, this creature.
Ooh.
I didn't move it this turn because I think it's still evaluating. It hurt, that hits, by the way. Roll me a d10.
Ooh.
Yeah, these guys don't have much of an AC. This creature is over the chasm, still trying to gauge if it should engage or not, and it's moving towards no.
It has taken 6 damage.
Yeah, that hurts. Yep. You know, like, the same burning feather smell could be smelled if it was closer. There's now you, Jonesy.
Ooh, okay. Jonesy's hurting real bad. Very bad. I think the body probably looks something like almost like an overfilled balloon a bit, I'd say.
Amazing.
Like it's
Sorry,
starting
I
to
can't
burble
help
at
you.
points.
That's fine. That's normal.
Yeah. Okay, so as a bonus action, I'm gonna I believe my hexes. I probably should have rolled a concentration check for both of those attacks, huh?
Concentration. Oh, yeah, because of the hex.
Whenever you take damage, yeah.
Well, the creature that you hit with the hex was dead. Did you move it to a new creature?
Not yet, but
Ooh.
would I still be concentrating on it? It lasts for an hour.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Roll me a couple concentration checks.
One. So was I hit twice or hit 3 times?
Twice, I think?
I think you were hit 3 times.
Well, maybe 3.
Because the first time was after the net. Okay, 19, 15. Yeah, you keep that hex up. It is still going strong.
Nice.
Okay, so then as a bonus action, I'm gonna move it. Well, so hold on. Let me see. Has to be within 90 feet.
So if you move another...
No!
If you move another 30, you could.
That is true.
Yeah.
But I also could go down.
Now, here's the thing. I have mentioned there are places that have cover. You could go, like, try to find something with cover or... you could take the hot... Okay, here's my, like, DM, like, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. If you move 30 feet forward and bonus action hex, that leaves you with an action to hide, to take the hide action.
Well, we're all contemplating this together.
This is my like war game like depending on like yeah.
I'm gonna okay. That's okay. Move 30 feet. So I can submerge because I don't need to breathe underwater. I don't need to breathe underwater, but I also have the ability to breathe underwater.
Useful.
Useful. I mean, like I said, it's entirely up to you because like that does make it prime hiding material.
All right.
It would be nice if you didn't die.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I'm
like, you
sure
can
it
move the
will.
hex over and then hide. I don't know if it takes, like, a bonus action to even move your familiar. So, like, your familiar also
True.
has things you could do with it.
I haven't been using my familiar because I'm not sure how it works.
Let me go bring up the familiars for you while you deliberate. So a familiar, with your pact boon, you can forgo one of your own attacks to allow your familiar to make one attack with its reaction. Everything else, I think you could make it a like, if your familiar isn't ordered to do something, it will probably just take a move action for you. So, you could have it at least move while you're hiding.
Okay.
That's just
All right,
that's just
I'm gonna-
my thesis.
I'm gonna move over here, actually, behind this stump.
Yes. Okay, so that is cover. I will consider that partial cover. I'll say
I don't trust my stealth too much.
stump I think would be half cover actually. Yeah, that's half cover. Cool. All right. So that's half cover. So that does give you +4 to your AC, which is very helpful in this situation. Is there anything else you want to do?
So, I'll pop out of my cover for an Eldritch Blast. I should be able to. Well, hold on. I think I moved too far away. Yeah.
Like I said, Susan Dragon.
I'll use my action to hide.
Okay. All right. Cool. Roll me a stealth check. So, in cover and hiding. Well, did that give you advantage? I'll give you advantage for that. I'll give you advantage for that.
Well, we'll see.
Six-
Well, thank you for the advantage.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, that's why I expected something like that. All right. Cool. Then we are moving to Sedge.
Jeez. I'm just gonna move Sedge another 15 feet closer. That's really all that they can... Oh, no, actually, wait. How is everybody doing health-wise? Before I do anything. Would anybody like a help?
I think
Yes.
Phases
Lot.
and Jonesy need it.
I am fine, actually.
Okay.
Okay. So, Jonesy, I'll
My health is down bad.
healing word you. Or can I cure wounds you? I can't remember.
Cure
if
wounds
that's,
is touch. Cure wounds is touch.
Yeah, cure wounds is touch. Okay, yeah. So then I will I'll healing word you.
All right. All
I
right.
think that
Cool.
Cast spell. I like being able to just hit buttons. It's nice, I gotta say.
It is 60 feet, I think. Yeesh.
Oh no, am I out of range?
You know what? I want to actually interrogate one quick second the summon eagle, the summon beast, because like I will allow you to like maybe ride your beast if it's of significant size.
I don't-
small. Yeah, no, it's small.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think it gets to be like a big one. Also, chat has named him. His name is Tony Oscar Hawk.
Tony
So-
Oscar.
Tony Oscar Hawk?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna call him Tony.
Yeah, he's
Wait.
Tony. He's Tony Hawk.
All right.
So there's the healing word. And then I'm gonna send Tony after whatever harpy is. How are we doing over there? Do we need to attack this harpy or?
This harpy looks like it's gonna be Dunzo. It looks really bad. Bashir has not Bashir. Ahmed has the harpy in their grasp. There's one in the center chasm here that you could
Yeah.
probably hamper a bit.
Yeah, I think he can. I think Tony can like just get to range of the one in the chasm. So I'm gonna have him
60 feet, yeah.
head over there
Alright,
and maul.
do a maul. Tony, Oscar Hawk, flies over.
Oh, Tony, why you do this to me, Tony?
That will unfortunately mean that
No.
that unfortunately will mean that the harpy will have a attack against Tony.
Tony.
20
Okay,
to
guys.
hit. How much damage can Tony take?
Not much. I'm trying to open back his stats specifically
30,
so that I
yeah,
can tell you.
30, 20 hit points. So that's 5. That's just 5 damage. So that's down to 15.
Okay.
Cool. Next, unless there's anything else you want to do, Sedge?
No. I'm
Okay.
good. He's good. Well, he's not, but he's fine.
The archer goes. Can no longer see Jonesy moving back to Aseneth.
All right.
And it's now becomes a trial of endurance here, as the archer readies longbow with disadvantage. God. So
I
the
didn't see
Echo
it. I
Fart
didn't
is
see
a
it.
natural 1.
Hey!
You watch it like hardly like scrambling to get the bow up to Aseneth because they were too focused on Jonesy, and then and just like does a just swift parabola down into the swamp water. Next arrow readies up though. With disadvantage. Yeah, that is not going to hit, actually. That's a 12.
Yes.
So this archer has missed both attacks. Like, precious action economy. Well, actually, you are 110 now, which would mean... both... I'm going to live with you. Even if it did... Since it didn't have disadvantage, even flat wouldn't have been able to hit you. So, it's now
Too
your
close.
turn, Aseneth.
Cool. I'm gonna try something.
Yeah? Alright.
You know, the Everlight instructs us to be very careful in the way we proceed in combat. And while this person has hurt one of my traveling companions, I am also I am obligated to give them a chance to surrender. So as Aseneth is flying in as fast as she can, drop your weapon and I can assure you will live through this. And I'm going to try to intimidate them.
Okay, so you move 60, you soar 60 feet closer, and it looks like your next movement will make you bring you in contact with them. Make me an intimidation check, see if they will comply.
Cool. Can I roll with advantage because they can't get they just flounder with their weapon and I'm getting ominously closer like Shia LaBeouf.
I'm gonna say I will honor the natural 1, and I will say that you can take advantage of that and get advantage on your intimidation check.
Yeah!
Oh, buddy, 24.
24.
Woo!
I'm gonna roll contested. I do like the music for this. It's
Right?
It's very
Yeah,
pumping.
it's really good.
I'm gonna use.
Oh, we've got a bot in the chat.
Oh. I will find a way to remove them. I will find a way to remove them. Maybe during our break.
Oh yeah, we're taking a break.
We're gonna be
like
taking a
10
break.
seconds.
Yeah.
I think I'm bottom of rotation, so
Yeah.
So I'm gonna leave it to the archer's next turn on what they're gonna do. Not to say that you're 24. You're soaring through. You are like a blazing just
yeah.
fire
And I've got
bird.
radiant soul on, so there's like that like
Piercing
like, in her
golden
voice.
stare.
So-
And like you can see that like the blindfold like just falls off, like the blindfold folds off briefly, and you can see purple skin and white brows, and just this alarmed look of like absolute terror stricken into their heart. Even if they don't surrender, they are frightened of you. They have the frightened condition.
Excellent.
It is now Ahmed's turn. You have this harpy in your grasp, and you're going to just sort of like arms pinning it. What do you want to do?
So I'm jumping into the air, into the water as I pile drive it in, and keep.
Yo!
Well, first I guess I need to roll to maintain the grapple.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to use my inspiration and re-roll that.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah.
ahead and do
Good
that.
idea.
That's what it's for.
That's
18.
that's what we're talking about.
Oh!
And then my
yeah.
2 attacks, because I got an action and bonus action. 16 and
2 out of 3.
9. The 9 probably misses. Does 6 damage kill it, or no? Is it still up?
Let me check here. How do you want to do this?
Excellent.
Yeah!
So I have it grabbed in one hand, and I take a step back, punch it once, twice, run forward and jump over the water, and kind of descend into the swamp in a pile driver. We both descend below the water. There's like a bit of thrashing, and after the break, Ahmed will pop back up above the water.
Oh my god.
Just slam dunk into the water. This creature is gonna be like trigger warning for like body stuff, but like bubbling up from the water and just bobbing along dead. This archer filled with terror as Aseneth moves closer. We're going to see what happens in the next round after our break. Thank you guys so much for watching us. What an eventful combat so far. It feels like we are about to reach its end. So next when we come back, we'll finish up the combat, see if there's anything else that you guys can do or learn, and we'll see what happens next. So take care, guys. We'll see you in 10. And we are back. Hi guys. Interesting battles we're delving into here. We're about just kind of looks like we might be at the end of this battle though. We're gonna see what happens next with these next couple turns though. Let's put on some music.
Let's go, music.
Arcane Anthems, by the way, for music. Arcane Anthems is great. They have a great Patreon. A very cheap music. It's not very cheap. It's very cheap to be able to use their music.
Portable.
Affordable. It's affordable. It's cool stuff. I like it. As that last music was playing last round, I was really digging it. So we are going first for harpies. There's only one. It's gonna make a check here. Just morale because it's.
Can you roll for morale, please?
Morale, damn.
Well, the harpies aren't super. Like they're not ride or die. So this harpy I think is gonna fight off this hawk. It looks like it can try to retreat after fighting this hawk, but just gonna claw it a couple times. This failure. What's the hawk's AC?
I think it's my AC, which is 14.
It says 11 plus level spell 13, so that is.
Oh, it's got 13. Yeah.
That is a hit.
Oh.
Not much of
Totally.
9 damage. That is down.
So
to
he's still got 6.
6. Yeah, they're not. Tony Hawk's not dead yet. Tony Hawk's still in the game,
kicking
guys.
and flipping.
Still kicking and flipping. The first attack, which was a miss, you can see Tony Hawk doing the like the insane like barrel roll around.
Dang Tony.
Dang Tony. We're gonna actually move to phases now, as this harpy is now locked in combat. Phases, what's your plan?
Oh wait, am I muted? No, I'm not. Okay. I am going to move the other 15 feet that I need to move. And I'm going to cast Sleep, which has a range of 90 feet and a radius of 20, which would get it to the harpy over the pit.
Mm-hmm. Roll me some dice. You have a lot of dice to roll. Let's see if it works.
First level.
Do you want to what level do you want to cast this at, by the way?
I'm casting it at first.
26 is good.
Oh damn.
So what does this magic look like as you're casting Sleep?
Like, whereas the firebolt is sort of like red with white, this is kind of more of like a pulsation of red that sort of like travels outward from phases and then sort of like settles almost like dust over the harpy.
Alright, so eyes wide, some red flare briefly flashes through their eyes and swallowed by the darkness.
Don't try sending lullabies when you don't want to go to sleep.
Inspiration.
Bard.
I'm freely giving out inspiration. That was just a good line.
Thank you.
We're gonna go ahead to Jonesy. Jonesy,
Where on earth do I put that?
what's your move?
Gee, I'm still on 3 health.
Oh!
Oh!
I'm
Did you take more damage after I healed you?
no, I was out of range of your.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, 60 feet. Yeah.
So I'm
60 feet.
I'm chill.
You could swim over to Sedge if you wanna, like.
Do you come high five me real quick?
Amazing.
I'm gonna call out. I'm gonna call out Drip.
Right. Roll.
strip along cold front, make yourself present, and the sea green pseudo dragon will chest burst out.
Very fun.
Alrighty. Let me see if I can find a pseudo dragon.
Trip along Stormfront. That's such a good name.
I'm gonna just click and drag your boy here. He's very small, but I will they can travel what, like 20, 30 feet? 60 feet. Wow, 60 feet.
Yeah,
Nice.
60 feet flying.
Alright, so
Oh, right, because they fly.
60 feet.
Wow.
Oh, 120, yes. Alright, cool. So I can move them to where you want to go. Just point the ruler.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have it. I'll move just 120 feet.
Right here.
I suppose straight towards. Yeah.
Alrighty, that's very good. Anything else?
I don't know if that was yeah. Okay. I'll leave it at that for now.
I think that's really good. I think that's a good play. Then we're gonna move on to our druid, Sedge.
I mean, we're out of harpies at this point, yes?
Yep, harpies.
I guess I can send Tony over to where the sniper is, just to see, just to follow.
Yeah, dash, right? Sorry, didn't interrupt you.
Ha, no, oh no, I was just saying, like, I can't do anything from here. I'll hold I will hold cure wounds in case anybody like wants to come up to me to get healed. But yeah, I'm just gonna send Tony that way.
Okay, Tony watches the harpy disappear 120 feet forward for a dash, if that's what you want.
Yes, yeah.
Perfect. Then we have our Tony Oscar Hawk. We're gonna move over to the tree here because a couple decisions are being made. Aseneth flying towards this tree. You see the pseudo dragon, the pseudo dragon summoned a drip, and Tony Oscar Hawk flying towards the archer. As Aseneth is flying towards the archer looks at their options, pulls out an arrow with this red tip, and like raises it high in the sky, and red smoke surges into the air as a flare, and then drops their bow and throws down their short sword, arms up.
Jeez.
They surrender.
All right.
Oh, ooh.
I'm still moving in, but you know.
Well, actually, hold on, because are you casting? Because I think we might end combat here.
I was checking the range on it. It's only 30 feet, so.
Okay. All right.
Unless you want to do it for the cool story thing.
I don't know. I actually would like to.
Yeah, because that was my first and like Sedge's first instinct was to cast Gust to contain this flare and sort of like bring it down and disperse it.
Here's what I'm gonna do. Oh shit. Too loud. Sorry. I think this like just like all right. Let's try to catch this thing before it does what's supposed to. I want you to make me an Arcana check.
Oh boy.
So this is gonna be an Arcana check. And if you reach a certain threshold, I will say you can successfully just. Yeah.
I hate the 3D dice because you see it, you're like, that's gonna be an 18, and then it's not.
Like, there's gotta be something.
The flare goes wide. The archer has complied. They're surrendering, but they sent a flare.
Yeah.
Wait, Tony's there.
Oh, Tony!
Tony can blow it. Yeah, Tony's gonna gust it. That's it.
Can you cast from Tony?
I don't think I can cast from Tony, but Tony can just kind of like
I want you to
disperse it
make
with
me.
his wings.
Hold on, I need to see like if they have anything in this stat block for like a skill check of some kind. Their dex is 0, but their strength is 14.
Could they just attack the flare arrow?
Yeah, he could get it in midair.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna say. You can either, because like there's functionally no difference here. You can either make me a athletics check for Tony to do a sick fucking trick and catch the flare arrow, or you can have Tony try to just like bat it out of the sky with an attack.
I'll go with that athletics check.
So that will be +4 and then +2. So that's +6. It's a D20.
That's 12. The dice
you know
don't
what?
want it to happen.
No. I as a DM, I know I've said a lot of weird yeses. I'm going to give you inspiration for this because it's the culmination of Tony Hawk and his arc as this awesome bestial companion. I'm going to have you roll that with advantage. And if it doesn't work,
Okay.
that's the dice gods. And if it does work, I'm rewarding you for your creativity. So I don't feel bad about doing this.
Okay.
Yes!
Hey,
I'm-
nice.
Tony saves the day.
Let it be said that I'm not I am unfair. Let it be said that I'm not unfair. So Tony Hawk watches this flare go wide and go, oh, that's bad. Ah! And you watch like this, I'm just like representing the bird plunges into the water, and you hear this archer go, ah. Like this completely serious like blind archer from like, you know, Samurai Jack, just a guttural groan comes from them. It's like, ah. And
Now
they,
go fuck yourself.
the pseudo dragon drip is up there. Aseneth, you catch up to this archer, and the archer has their hands up, and they just this utter look of disbelief that the flare failed, and just sort of like,
I will speak once and I will speak clearly to you. Talk quickly and be honest.
and I will say this once, and only. I will die before I tell you anything.
I'm going to try and hold him still to keep him from biting down. Like I'm going
make me a
Try
fucking-
and grab him like that.
grapple check. This
So,
is
like-
this is not a he. This is I think the moment.
They?
Yeah, I'll say for right now a they, because they don't their hood is still up, but they have the eyes coming through. Make me a grapple check.
Okay, that's
These fists are gender neutral. Just pop
athletics?
them on the side of the head.
They're trying to kill you. Just kill them, or just stop them. Just stop them from trying to. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to stop them from doing whatever this is they're about to attempt. So athletics, you said?
Mm-hmm.
No whammy, please.
I rolled an
Oh,
8.
nice.
So trigger warning. You know, suicide. You can you guys tell me retcon if you want. I was going to go with for the moment. I would rather die than tell you anything. But there would have been at some point. So you like keep their mouth open and their
Like
hood...
literally, she will jam her fingers into his mouth to hold it down to keep him from biting.
the hood comes off, flowing hair, white hair, stark white hair. It is a drow. Just this deep purple skin, sort of like hair matted from what appears to be like ghillie suit, like watching this tree for some time. And like you can like that natural 20 rip out whatever they had. And they are just gonna go for their short short sword. Everyone, you can come along. I'm gonna say you're able to move forward.
I'll fucking eat the head if I have to. Like, just.
So are gonna try to stop them from getting their weapon.
It's going to take me 100 years to get there, but I will get there eventually.
If somebody wants to try and stop them, but like, I'll take the hit to immobilize them. Like when they stab in, I'm going
to
to
go
over
at speed and try to just like kind of grab that.
One second.
Help grab on once I get there. Just have, hold on to them for a few seconds. Let me double check those.
I have hold first, and I can literally stop them from moving.
So we can say as you guys approach phases, you can cast hold person. They're gonna make a save. Anyone else can like anything you guys want to do to this archer. Is gonna be easier because of this hold person. So we're gonna say for now phases goes first after the rolled a 3. So they are held. Ooh. They're paralyzed.
All right.
Take your phases.
They're just trying to go for their short sword just to like for a second longer, and then like.
Could you calm down? You almost killed one of us.
I'm going to grab the sword and just kind of take that away.
And like Aseneth is just still holding him by the mouth. Just. You thought that was a good idea.
What does this drow look like? Like, do we have a determinate gender?
Long flowing hair. It's she.
Okay.
This sniper looks feminine. They go by she her. You have her mouth open. What appears to be a false tooth is ripped out. They are paralyzed. They are covered in this ghillie suit leather. They had a longbow, a short sword, and what appears to have been several different kinds of arrows. There were 2 more red-tipped arrows, 1 more net arrow, and various kinds of poisons. I'll allow you guys to do investigation check. Do investigation check while this person is paralyzed.
Does anybody else speak Undercommon? I do, if no one else does.
I think I do. I'm checking.
What are my languages?
So while
okay.
23.
I do not.
Oh no, I do not.
What's your phases?
Great.
Intelligence is my only good stat.
Let's see. So while this is going on, Aseneth is going to bind them in the traditional fashion so they can't get to their weapons, but they can kind of move. Like, she basically binds their hands and kind of has a lead on them so they can't get too far, but they can walk under their own power because she's not an asshole. She's also going to gag them just in case, because, like, they might have more than one false tooth and I don't feel like rooting around in their mouth. That's disrespectful, and I'm trying to at least give them some dignity.
Give me a so I have hand for like rope. Give me a good rope check. I have to do something real quick here.
With my background, with my whole like personal history and what I used to do,
I'll give you expertise.
Cool.
For that, sure.
Ooh.
Also, really quick rather, can Sedge wild shape into like a large bird so that I can just pick up phases and we can just get over to that side of the swamp?
Yeah. If you want to say that's how it happened.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just gonna say for now, yeah. Sure, because right now druids can't use fly speed, but it's okay.
I was like, I'm not gonna whip this out like in battle or anything, but like if it's just to like kind of help us get to where we're going.
Yeah. All right. So 23. You are going to find. I'm gonna roll.
18 for the sleight of hand for rope, and also I want to get those red-tipped arrows and throw them into the water. Like I want to break them and throw them into the water.
Okay. Cool.
We might. Oh well.
So
I trust your judgment on this.
Okay.
Those flares are for whoever they're working for.
So.
Oh, that's fair.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I'm going to when I find whatever I'm finding, I'm going to try speaking to them in Undercommon because I do speak it.
So here are 2 things that you do find. You find a vial of acid, vial of poison. You find the arrows, which you can give to Aseneth and they break.
Yeah, I'm not using this.
I'll let them keep the net arrow because that can be used for self-defense, and like,
Thank you.
we will eventually return them to authorities, and I'm not taking all their shit from them.
You find something else though.
Oh.
Something you know, Phases. I will give. I won't even have to make you roll for this. Actually, make me a history check with advantage as you
Okay.
pull down their sleeve on their wrist.
The 25.
Holy.
This
Oh.
is a mark of the children of Malice. With a 25, you know that the children of Malice are not Kreen. They are Drow, but they're not Kreen. They are a cult, a terrorist cell of worshippers of Lolth, who do not discriminate between Drow and Bugbear and Goblins. The very people who make up the Kreen dynasty can also be in the grasp of the Matron of Webs. I'll go further with your investigation check. There's a look towards the tree that shoots from the sniper, as if they're trying to be like quick about, or like being like very avoidant. And you can see that there is a large sort of like knot that has been that is sort of just open, like this open pocket.
Having seen that, I'm going to abandon my plan of talking to them and telling them that we are working with the Kreen at this point, because they won't care about that. And instead, I'm going to go and look at the knot in the wood. And I'm also going to ask Sedge, because I know that Sedge knows plants better than I do, to also come and look at it.
I will follow.
Dried. Surprising to you, given what you've seen through your travels through the marsh, these bodies are dried, preserved, barren of armor. And as you move closer, you can push one of the body's faces. That is Captain Dietrich Albans.
Oh no.
Well,
Bad news for that guy.
What did you find?
we found the captain.
Shit.
Well, that is unfortunate.
Do you
Reckon
mind?
we should carry these back?
And like
Got 'em
Aseneth will
proper burial?
present the drow like to you, just for a moment.
Yeah.
Paralyzed.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll grab on. I'll keep a watch on the drow while they do while y'all handle this. Outside of my scope, anyways.
Yeah, Aseneth is as careful as she can. Just let's get these people home.
All right.
I will say to you, Captain Dietrich Albans is the man who gave you orders this morning.
Whoa! Wait!
Oh, wait.
Not
Oh.
Lieutenant.
Oh!
No!
Oh, no!
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm.
Does anyone know Messenger?
Oh, fuck.
We have a problem.
That's why the archer looks very avoidant. There's like you guys are like, huh? Okay, look at these bodies. All right. I will say the lieutenant you were looking for is also there.
Yeah,
will
that's who
mention
I
that
thought
right
you
now.
said it first.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, that's what I
I
thought.
know.
Sorry.
And I was
Thank
like,
you for
Captain
specifying,
Dietrich
by the
Albans, I was like, oh, okay, I'll get bearing that in mind. I'm like, I should probably clarify that to them. So Phases, I just like slight rewind for you.
Yeah.
You turn the face and like it is gaunt, as if they have been dead for some time, but well preserved. This is the man who told you were going to go to the lieutenant in the that morning, and it just investigation check. I'm gonna keep that investigation check going. A lot of things are connecting. It's like why weren't we allowed to go? Oh, and what could they? Oh, like like different not connecting diplomacy and like misdirection. What could possibly be going on that they need this body well preserved, or for that matter, why the flares? So a lot of pieces are connecting.
I'm going to get a particularly good look at the drow we have presently held, because when we get back to camp, I would like to disguise myself as them and speak to the captain.
So you are going to disguise yourself as the drow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bruh.
So glad you're gonna do that.
This is later. I'm not used to playing wizards. I have to be like 6 steps ahead of myself. Not good.
So
That's
the
so
way I see it, there are 2 possibilities. First, there are a couple people replaced back at the fort. We come back, we blow this whole thing open, things get a bit chaotic, but good on us.
That is my sauce, yes.
Second, there's a lot more folk replaced at the fort. We come back, we bring this up. Things
Those
get
very poorly.
pretty wild, pretty quick.
You
Yeah.
should
We
perhaps
should speak to Pancake.
show a bit more
I don't
discretion to
think
who we reveal this
Pancake's
information
gonna-
to.
All due respect, I'm not sure Pancake's gonna have a lot of useful information here.
Pancake trustworthy.
Do you think Pancake actually can cook and the fake Pancake can't, and that is the problem?
No,
I
I know
that's-
the cooking of a foolish frog, but cannot fake being covered in poison. Duh?
I'm not sure. I think we want to go to the High Commander with this particular thing, or else make a big show of coming up with all these bodies and stuff. So
We should perhaps
everyone knows something's up.
find
prisoner.
a time where we can isolate said commander.
What is done about the archer, who I'll say you guys are maybe taking some time to deliberate. Maybe an hour passes. It is getting dark now. What do you want to do with this archer? Because the archer is going to as soon as they're unlocked from the paralysis, if I get that far, you hear that you see this. Let me go! It's like just banging against the tree and just sort of like
I've got my hand on that lead. I'm afraid you're sticking with us for now. We've a real mean trick you done pulled on us, and we do not much appreciate it.
You can walk and stay awake, or we will carry you and you will be knocked unconscious. Choose.
they look at you and then they look at the sun descending on the marshland and like just like without many options they go, Caldrim! They discovered it! Caldrim! Caldrim!
I'm going to
gonna
knock
grab
out.
a cloth and just shove it in their mouth.
Oh, tears streaming down. Someone give me an insight check on them.
Yeah, let's roll.
Oh boy, I'm not good at those. Those are for. Yeah, no.
Mother.
Woo!
That's so funny.
Wow, we are. Whoa. Oh my god.
Wow. I mean, this is a good
Jason
save
Ahmed
to fail,
over
by
here
the way.
does not.
Good fail to save because good save to fail. But a 10, I think a 10 works. Sedge and Phases. There's no one.
No, not me. I got a natural one.
Oh.
I think it was
No, it's Sedge and Phases.
Sedge and Ahmed.
No, I have a 1.
Oh
I got
no!
Aseneth
I
has
didn't
a
get
1. You
Phases
Phases
and-
No,
had
Sedge and
that.
Phases
Yeah.
both did.
Yeah,
Okay.
Phases-
I
Sedge
thought I
Phases
had
10.
gotten the one.
So Sedge and Phases, you can kind of look out there and like look out in the darkness and look back to them and like the flares were for a reason. There's no one else out here. this person is fully and utterly devoted, perhaps to the point where they would have literally taken their life, to this cause. And so with little options, there's this desperate urge to warn someone named Kaldrim against you, but they can't. And so they had to get a sock stuff in their face and knocked out. They're knocked out. Someone knocked them out, I think. But
Yeah.
Ahmed tried. I feel like
There
does he
is-
succeed after the sock?
there might be some sympathy here, but at the same time, they tried to kill you. They,
Oh yeah.
And they.
Oh yeah.
They.
I do take murder pretty personally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most
I feel
empathy.
like most attempted murder victims do.
And like, I don't want to say like this person is completely unreasonable. They knew that when they had to surrender, they surrendered, but they are also just they are in a fanatical cult, and they will take any action, if any action, to further the ends of their cult and their cult leaders. So yeah, that just a little insight. Just this person's knocked out. They're not going to be a problem until some point in the future. So I need to know where your plans. Are you going back immediately with the bodies, without the bodies? Are you staying the night, trying to like figure things out? You have a deadly secret.
So
I think we
just-
should stay the night and see if was the name Kaldrin?
Kaldrim. I'll type it out in Discord.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we should spend
Oh,
the night
good
and see
idea.
if Kaldrin shows up.
Mm.
It did
Well-
also say, no, that they would send for us in the morning if we had not returned. I am curious to see if they actually will.
Now, I'm just a poor country laborer, and I'm not the most learned person in this group by far, so I'm willing to defer to your judgment.
Oh,
But if
what
the
do you want
guy
to
who
do,
sent
Ahmed?
us out here, and the only person who knows where we're going, is actually
Dead.
a corpse in there, us staying out here and him not getting word from whoever else he's got, in these parts, may mean that whatever is sent in the morning is more
bad,
cleanup
yes.
crew than anything else, and attempt to make sure we stay quiet. And if we show up tonight with a bunch of inconvenient corpses and some answers for people higher up the chain who don't seem to have been replaced yet, that's and of course with the other adventurers in the keep who may take notice of the commotion, that seems a bit harder to hush up with
Yeah,
5 darling corpses thrown down a pit.
I agree with that. And perhaps it is best to not wait here and see if more harpies come, because there may also be more of them.
I am decidedly unfond of harpies.
You're very good at fighting them, though.
Oh, well, you pick up a few things back home. I've been in a few scraps.
So just as a question, kind of, this person is not particularly convincible. Like they're I'll roll insight if I have to, but like
Real, roll me insight. They appear to be very hard to convince to betray other people. But like, let me see an insight if there's anything you can find that might help you in this.
16.
This, I'm not sure how much experience Asif has of cults. I think, the best way to
Probably not cults, but desperation. She
The best
probably has
way-
experience with.
The best way to convince a desperate person to do something you want
Mhm.
is to play into their desperation or play into their delusions. For cultists, it's play into the delusions, and they're sort of like they're talking to a flat earther and saying it's not the flat earthers you have to worry. It's not about the ice wall you have to worry about. It's the it's the Illuminati. It's like finding some way to twist the delusion so that they can give you anything.
Finding a weirder conspiracy.
Yeah.
Okay. Because the thing is that if this person is beyond, like, maybe not killing everyone they see that opposes their viewpoint, I have no problem dropping them down one of these fucking holes. Like, evil should not be allowed to persist in the world, and they clearly have ill intent, and at each opportunity we have tried to not return such ill will, they have basically thrown it in our face. They tried to, like, remove themselves from the consequences of their actions. They were calling out for help from whoever is following them on this dark path. And I am trying to give them a chance, and they are not taking it. We already have to deal with whoever is back in the barracks and whatnot.
Have we been here long enough to take a short rest?
Yeah, and the shortest an hour, so you guys can rest
And
up.
Aseneth will absolutely say that to the rest of the party, because she's not embarrassed at this conceptually. Like, we may have a fight on our hands by morning. We do not need this.
I'm going to use the arcane recovery and get myself back one of my second level spells. And I would like, listening to Aseneth, I said that if you want to speak to them and see if they are possible to be convinced, I can cast Detect Thoughts and listen while you talk to them. And that would give us an idea if there is any chance of, like, them not... Of them not trying to kill us, essentially, I guess.
Is anyone else opposed?
Do not think that you will convince them, but willing to try.
I'm willing to follow your lead on this one.
Before we continue...
Jonesy?
Oh, good, sorry.
If our best shots,
I'm with you.
plenty of chasms to throw someone down, as it were.
All right, so I will posit this. It is 11:50. We can end right now, or we can end with the final interrogation. If you choose to interrogate them, they will have to succeed against the. They will have to fail against the Detect Thoughts. And we can play that out. But it is your choice if you want to save that for next session or this session.
I am leaning towards next session.
Yeah, next session.
We did a lot today.
Yeah.
Those harpies.
Give yourself
That
a round of
friggin'
applause,
harpies.
guys. You guys completed that encounter, which was slightly kind of unfair and needs some work in some places. That was my bad. But you guys did some really great stuff. I love Tony Hawk. I love the soaring angel Aseneth and the grim discovery of the Captain Dietrich Albans, who is, as we say, dead as a doorknob. We shall continue next session with the interrogation and perhaps a plan to maybe reveal whatever the scheme this possibly could be. More to be revealed next session. Why don't we reintroduce some of our lovely players here before we head off for the night. Starting from below this time, Rue, could you please start us off?
Yes. Hello, I'm Rue. I use they or he pronouns, and I've been playing Phases, who uses they them pronouns, and is so far from normal I can't even joke about it. You can find me on Twitter as @Ilananight13 and everywhere else as just Ilananight without the 13. I am a Diana Jones Award nominated game designer, as well as a sensitivity consultant and cosplayer. And also, I'm one of the facilitators at Go Play Northwest this coming weekend, which is a free all-online convention. So if you'd like to play Definitely Wizards with me on Saturday, you can sign up, and the link is on my Twitter.
Cool.
Coolio. Thank you very much, Rue. Wonderful plays from Phases tonight. Scout.
Hello, I am Scout Savage. I am also known as Neonsaline. Neon like the light, saline like the solution. You can find me under that handle literally anywhere. I'm on Twitch, I'm on Twitter, I'm on TikTok, I'm on Instagram. Like, if there's a social media site and you can't find that username, it's because I don't know about it. I go by they, she pronouns, and I have been playing Aseneth, who is a paladin of the Everlight and is really trying to do the right thing despite this drought testing her. She uses she, her pronouns and would just really like to not have to kill this drought. But well, if she has to, because that's a problem. They are responsible for several lost lives, and that can't keep happening. I'm sorry.
Try Everlight, not you. All right. If there's anything else,
no.
Okay.
I'm excited for next session.
I'm very excited for next session too. I've been holding on to this plot hook for like a month or two.
Nice.
Next we have Rena.
Hi, I'm Rena at Liquidrina on all of the socials. I use all pronouns in rotation, and like I said, I wear a lot of hats. I do game writing, cosplay, etc., etc., etc. And like I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, the thing I'm pushing right now is my service dog that I have, who is also disabled, fun fact, has had a lot of health problems recently, so we're doing a lot of fundraising for that. You can find the links for all of that pinned on my Twitter, or if you go to liquidrina.card, CARRD.co, you can see those there too. Thank you.
Fantastic. Please check out Rena's fundraiser for their dog. Very important. I love dogs. You know, this is a dog-friendly channel. Next we have Bashir.
Hey, I'm Bashir Ghouse, indie game designer, freelance writer, cultural consultant, etc. You can find me on Twitter at Bashir Ghouse. You can find me elsewhere either as @Bashir Ghouse or as Havoc Vet, depending on where you found me. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, Bashir. Wonderful playing tonight. You know, loving average Ahmed cleaning house with these harpies. And finally, we have finally we have Par.
Hey, again, I'm Par. You can find me most places at Mr. Par, and Mr. Par 4E for my personal Twitter, and at Par Professional for my professional Twitter. Yeah, I really enjoyed the game. I'll be happy to be back here next week and earlier in the week for the other campaign on this channel.
Yes, thank you very much, Par. I am Shadowbox EVA. I run a couple streams here, Resident Ancients Deep campaign, and on Thursdays, which should be happening this week, hopefully, will be our Ruins and Westrun campaign. Finishing up some escaping from a group now that you now know have a name for, the Rain Shepherds. Very exciting sort of cabal of Stormlord worshippers, radicals, weird guys. So expect that this week, and then next week, same time, same place, Mondays. We are going into an interrogation in perhaps a case of stolen identity. From here, we will depart and say farewell. Have a great night, everybody. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Bye-bye.